In order. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, man. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
Hey! One West! One West! One West! One West! One West!
Coming up on my bullshit. I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit.
One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group times for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire. Down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to ignite, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
You are the first participant on this meeting. Please hold while we wait for others to join.
All right. Clap it up. How about some y'all shy back a thumb to all my brothers? How was Shamar al thumb? Y'all was shy to all the sisters. Welcome to the Wednesday night law class. I'm a priest officer of 500 Mawasar, standing in for powerful priest officer of 1000 Kaziad. And tonight's class is God Hates Pride. And as you know, it is Pride Month. You know, and it's like, you know, it's a lot of pride. These people got a lot of pride. You know, people, period. We have a lot of pride in us. You know, and there's nothing to be proud about of breaking God's laws. There's nothing proud of, but you should not be proud of that because his laws are put in place for the 12 tribes of Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. He put them laws in place so that we may live and not die, and not be unalive, Salakia. You know, he put these laws in place for us so that we may live. These laws protect us. And how do they protect us? By following these laws, we don't have to worry about eating shrimp, crab, and lobster and getting iodine poison. You know, we don't have to worry about man sleeping with man as he would a woman, woman sleeping with a woman as she would a man, and catching AIDS or monkeypox or any other sexual transmitted disease. You know, for real. You know what I mean? You know, these laws keep us alive. You know, it prevents your brother from going against you. It prevents you from sleeping with your brother's woman. You know, and your brother comes home and he catches you two in bed. Next thing you know, he unaliving you two. You and his rib. That's what these laws is in place for. But a lot of us be so prideful. Like, what's the brother? You know, that was so prideful and all pumped up, like can't nothing happen to me, and ain't nobody got to do nothing to me. And he got caught in bed with that sister, and her husband came home and unalived both of them. That's that puffed up pride. You know, that's something we got to cut out. And especially this being Pride Month. You know, they dedicated a whole month to the LGBTABCDIUIC cat. You know, they got a whole month. For what? You know, because their lifestyle is against the Most High. It's against God. God does not condone man being with man, woman being with woman. You know, changing your gender. He didn't make no mistake. That's you. Talking about you feel like you should have been a woman or you should have been a man. You a man trapped inside. You a man trapped inside a woman's body. Are you a woman trapped inside a man's body? That's a whole lot of BS. He did not put us on this earth for that. We supposed to be here. We supposed to be on this earth to be fruitful and multiply. A man's supposed to have a woman. A woman's supposed to have a man. They're supposed to get together and have children and raise them children up to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. And one of them laws is right there in Leviticus. Matter of fact, to prove what I just said, we're going to go to the New Testament. Mark 10 and 16. Salaki, anyone on a conference call? All right, no sweat. Mark 10 and 6. Bear with me for 1 second, but yeah, you know, this 10 and 6. This is the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 6. But from the beginning of creation, from the start, from Jump Street, you know, from the very beginning, from the time the Most High, you know, when God said, hey, look, you know, let there be light. Let's make man in our own image. You know, let the earth and the water separate. You know, let there be light. You know, separate the light from the darkness from the beginning. You know, from the beginning of recorded time. From the beginning of the creation. But from the let me read it correctly. But from the beginning of the creation, you know, this is going way, way back, centuries. From the time the Most High started creating, God made them male and female, not male and male, not female and female, but male and female. It's supposed to be man, woman, woman, man. Two men can't create a baby. Two women cannot create a baby. You need a man to create a baby, to get that woman pregnant. A man needs that woman to get her pregnant so she could have his baby. There's nothing wrong with having a child. There's nothing wrong with having a woman and getting her pregnant. That's a beautiful thing. But You would rather go against that. You'd rather go against God's laws. You know, but from the beginning of creation, he created them. He made them. Male, female, woman, man, man, woman. Ain't a bunch of dudes running around being with dudes. And then you talk about adopting. Adopt, that ain't the same thing as how going out getting a beautiful woman and getting her pregnant. Forget that. Now I got a woman and she can't get pregnant. Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead and adopt. You know, or do artificial insemination. But you know this man on man and woman on woman, like no.
What up, my nigga?
Shalom Lord of Christ. Who is that?
Yo, it's me, brother Slime.
Salakia.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo, I'm a white man and I'm trying to learn about this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm down with the UPK.
Let me tell you something. The only thing you can do for us is be a good slave. The only thing you can do for us is go empty your bank account.
Oh my god, dude, I love you, dude. You're an ignorant nigga.
But anywho, let me
You
continue my
have no
thought.
cultural identity. This is what this
Hey,
is all about.
yeah, just ignore it. Put them on mute. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. Take your. Hey, look, hold on. Let me chill for a second. I'm about to say something I shouldn't say. I don't want to get us cut off. I don't want to get us blocked. But yeah, anywho, as I was saying before, we was rudely interrupted. You know, that's the wickedness of Esau, because you know, the oppressor is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. Right. You know, and that's all that was. That's just the devil being the devil. But yeah, from the beginning of creation, you know, he made us male, female, woman, man. You know, ain't no man supposed to be with a man. Ain't no woman supposed to be with a woman. Now, continuing on, since he made us from the beginning, male and female, you know, we supposed to be fruitful and multiply, ain't we? We supposed to have kids. We ain't supposed to be sleeping with another man or a man sleeping with another woman. Matter of fact, we can find that. We can drop that and go to the New Testament and see, look, the Bible does not contradict itself. It really don't. It's what you got. We got what they call precepts. See, a lot of you don't understand the Bible because you was never taught the Bible correctly. I didn't know nothing about the Bible until I came into the ISUPK. That's what the ISUPK is here for. So we can learn the Bible correctly, that we can match up the precepts. Because what you find in the New Testament, you know, you might find it in the Old Testament. And vice versa. You know, you just got to come in here and learn how to match up the precepts. Leviticus. Matter of fact, let me go up. Leviticus 18 and 22. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind. In other words, how would you lie with mankind? You would lie with mankind as you would a woman. as it goes on to say, thou shalt not, and this is the law. This is the law God gave us. The Most High gave us this law to protect us, to keep us from sinning, to prevent us from transgressing the law, from turning against Him. You may not know it or not, but every time you break this law, you're going against the Most High. You're going against Christ. You're going against the generals, the captains, the officers. You're going against ISUPK, the nation of Israel. You're going against your own people. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. It's very vile. It's a very disgusting, very vile act to lie with mankind as you would a woman, because it produces nothing. It really don't. It produces nothing. You can't take a male seed and mix it with another male seed and produce a child. You can't take two orange seeds and both of them male orange seeds to create a tree, to create an orange tree. You can't do that. When bees pollinate, they pollinate, when they go from flower to flower, that pollination is spreading from male to female. Just like we gotta spread from male to female to create babies. Anyone online? All right. Hey, Shalom Lord of Christ, sis. So why for checking in? So here, anyone on a conference call? All right, no sweat. But yeah, you can't lie with mankind. And mankind, let's get into that for a second. Mankind, what is mankind? Mankind is the same as you. I'm a man and you're kind, just like you a man. You kind like me. We kind, we mankind together. What's that going to produce? Just like womankind of your same sex. Womankind. Two women together cannot produce nothing. Slacky, anyone on a conference call? All right, no sweat. Womankind, the same as you. You a woman, and another woman, she's the same as you. Womankind. Mankind, a man, just like I'm a man. We got the same equipment to be direct. We got the same equipment. If that's that same dude, don't even worry about it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that nonsense, yo. So it's like basically we got the same equipment. And if you got the same equipment, it ain't gonna match up. It is not gonna match up. And as Hadar in his class last night, he brought some very heavy points. And the sad thing about it is, like, a lot of our people get violated, from young age, and it's to the point now that it's so destructive that, you got parents that approve of their children, transitioning, becoming transformers. And that's very wicked. It's wrong and it's wicked. That's corruption of a child's mind. That should be a form of abuse. That needs to be a law. That's what should be a law. Is to allow your child and to encourage your child to change their gender at the age of what? When they start like first grade, 5, 6 years old, something like that. 5, 6, 7 years old. That is very disgusting. That is wicked as hell. Now that should be a law. But because Esau is such a wicked man, you know, he allows it because that's his nature. He got it from the Africans. But the only thing with Esau is Esau loved it. Esau burned. He burns in that lustful life. And don't think that just because you don't see so many of them out there, they out there. A lot of them keep it secret and hidden on the DL, as they say. You know, they don't be out flaming hot like our people do. That's why Israel is so destroyed. You know, we got to come up out of this with this. That's why we got to separate from these people. You know, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. Because from the beginning, as we read earlier, what did he say? From the beginning of creation, I made them male and female. He wanted us to be fruitful and multiply. All right, hold on. Give me one quick second. We're even gonna get in. We're gonna get more into that because here's the consequences. Once again, here's another precept, and here's the consequences of our actions for doing such abominational, such a vile act. Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind, if a man, here we go again, if a man also lie with mankind, you know, two men laying up together like you would your woman. And I don't understand that because do you know how good it feels to be with a woman? Don't try to be a woman, be with a woman. You know the soft tenderness of how soft a woman feels. Oh my God. Them soft, juicy lips. You know, them soft, beautiful breasts. You know, them thighs, them buttocks. Man, come on, man. Hey, look, hey, nothing. Ooh, God. That's living cotton right there. You take the softest, silkiest, what do you call that? Silk and cotton, put it together, man. That's a woman right there. That's a woman right there. Like, hey, oh my God. You know, what is so great about laying next to Big Black Bubba? Why would you want to lay next to Bubba? What I mean, Bubba hard like you. Bubba got a wide, broad chest like you. Bubba muscled up like you. He got the same equipment, the same ride, the same features. He a man just like you. That I can't even fathom. Oh my God. To be with another man, really seriously? Two big, grown, muscled up, bearded up men. Come on, man. That boy. And you wondering why There's all these diseases out here. You wonder why there's AIDS and monkeypox, syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes. You know, man, and ain't no telling what else the Most High gonna throw at us. You know. Oh yeah, and by the way, that is a very rainbow connection when you sharing a blunt. When you sharing a blunt with somebody and you out there smoking, talking about, yeah, we about to get high. You know, they licking all on it, slobbing on it, and you puffing, and you both of y'all puffing it. You puffing another man's slobber. That's why I'm so glad I'm in ISUPK. I'm so glad I had quit smoking everything. I mean, you look at it, bruh. You don't know what that man got, but y'all was so scared of running around talking about, man, I ain't taking that coronavirus shot. But you're taking a bigger risk smoking a blunt with the next man. But his slobber all over the blunt. But this is the end. But this is the result. This is the Most High's law. This is what the Most High decreed. Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman. Once again, there it is, as he lieth with a woman. Both of them have committed an abomination, a very vile, disgusting, filthy act. Abomination. Look it up. We done told you this over and over what abomination means. Filthy, disgusting. You know, you violating your brother. When you go up in a man and you lying with that man, that's violence. And Officer Adar had brought up a very good point last night, because that violence comes from when you thinking about the person who did that, who violated you. You know, all that anger. Because if you look at it, them Rainbow Connection cats, they're very violent people. Matter of fact, didn't they just have a violent brawl in what was that, Philly? You know, during their Pride Month. And this is their Pride Month. Huh. Go figure. This is what they do. You know, this is their actions. Look at what's that female basketball player, Brittany Griner. How her and her partner always used to get into it. Who was that? Oh, okay. Who was that? Yaqua? Halak? Hey, y'all about to show me how shot Brakatah. What's going on, Halak?
Shalom, Adawan, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shabbat, Rakatah, sir. Everything to wild, sir. How about yourself?
Oh, everything's too wild. Hey, Most High Christ, the water for joining us.
No sweat, Adawan.
Hey, you got any comments, any questions?
Live, sir.
All right. Hey, can you read for me?
Come, sir.
All right, pick me up at Leviticus 20:13.
Come.
Let me know when you got it.
Come, sir.
But yeah, you know, that's a very violent act, you know, and it's like they just had a incident in Philly, as I was saying. You know, them cats was, I'm talking about, and they was throwing hands at each other, calling each other FA upside down sixes, 0 T's, 0 TS's. You know, calling each other bitches and just going at it. But this is the lifestyle everybody want to get into now. This has it's to the point where this is just so normal, like it makes you wonder, then is it okay to even be straight? But according to the Bible, it is. Yeah, I love being straight. I love women. Man, give me that softness of that woman, that soft voice.
That's right.
How another man gonna excite you? He got a deep voice like you. Oh, baby, I love you. I love you too. Come on, man. Come on, really?
Right.
Sounding like Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey. That's a straight violation.
Yeah.
And not just to us, but to the Most High.
That's
you
right.
Violating him. You're not just violating your brother, you violating the Most High because you're going against his laws. The laws that he set forth to protect us. To keep us from being punished. To keep us from his judgment. You got that for me, Op?
Khan, sir.
Go ahead, hit that for me.
Khan, Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman.
Right. If he lie with mankind as he would a woman. Once again, mankind, the same kind as you. Basically, we the same type of individual. We both men.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I got the same equipment as you. But you're gonna lie up like you would a woman. You want to lay with this man like he's like you laying with a woman. You having sex with this man, but you can't produce no child. I mean, what would be so attractive? I don't see the attraction. I do not see the attraction. Hey, so what's the punishment on that? Go ahead and read that, Halak.
Khan, sir. Both of them have committed an abomination.
Right. Both of them have committed a very vile, disgusting, filthy, low down, dirty act. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Halak. Both of y'all are built vile and nasty. Because and I think it's a Muslim, like, in their world, like, they say the giver is not gay, but the receiver is. Like, what's the difference? I mean, you still having sex with another man. This is why we got to stay away from these heathens. Because they'll make out like, like, hey, it's okay as long as you the one giving.
It's a lot.
It's okay. I'm the one on top. No, I ain't the one bent over. But it don't matter. You still having sex with another man.
Right.
You still having sex with mankind. You're lying with mankind. Your kind. As you would a woman. Having sex with this. Matter of fact, fornication. Unlawful sex act. To be precise, to be more precise. Go ahead, read.
Khan. Both of them, Salakia, they shall surely be put to death.
They shall what?
They shall surely be put to death.
No, they shall live.
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall hit the lotto and they shall live for happily forever after.
They shall surely be put to death.
Nah, they're gonna get rich. They're gonna go buy an island. They're gonna adopt a bunch of kids. They're gonna live a story. They're gonna live a fairy tale life.
They shall surely be put to death.
Right. They shall surely be put to death. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. You got to go. But you know what? They so prideful that they don't think they're doing anything wrong. They so prideful that they blame God for their condition. They so prideful that they say, that's why they say, oh, God made a mistake. I was supposed to have been a woman. I always felt like I should have been a man. You know, and that's easy. That's some evil, wicked stuff to say. That's very evil and wicked. And the pot. Give you something to drink. All right, the water. Yeah, it don't matter. But yeah, you know, that's very disgusting. That's a very filthy, disgusting thing to even say. Now that's very antichrist. You talking about being against God, being against his law, statute, commandments? You talking about being against, everything he stands for? Wow. You know, that's very wicked. Huh. You know? But they're gonna have their time though. They're gonna have their time. Their time is coming. You can best believe that. Because it won't be too long that they're gonna get struck with some type of disease like AIDS, the water. AIDS or monkeypox, they're gone, they out of here. The Most High ain't playing with them. The Most High is not playing with us. You can think he is. You can play with him if you can play with God if you want to. Think it ain't nothing gonna happen to you. But guess what? God got a trick for all that.
That's right.
When he strike your butt down with some AIDS or monkeypox,
Yeah.
And on top of that, hits you with the coronavirus. Make you get pneumonia. Because, understand, God can double that and double that again.
Come a concert.
Put that triple whammy on you. Come with that old 1, 2, 3 combo.
Come con. Out of one, hit him with that Eddie Long.
Exactly. You already know what it is. What they try to say? They try to say it was a progressive cancer he had.
I don't know about that.
Right. Cancer. Hey, look. I've been close. Look, I have family members and friends, that had wind up with cancer. Look, cancer don't take you out that quick. It ain't that progressive. Come on now. You already know what it is. Hey, Halak.
Come concert.
Hey, give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 8.
Come con.
Let me know when you got it. But yeah, hey, look. Well, hey, you gotta stop being so prideful. You need to change your life, get an ISUPK. Learn these law, statute, commandments. I'm telling you, it'll save your life.
Yep.
It saved the life of Halak.
That's right.
It saved the life of Napash Kaya, Napash Ra'ai, Hadar Amath, Yarmaya, Kaziad, Yaram, Nakashwan. These brothers came in here, got to change their life, got their life straight. Brothers came in here and got saved.
Damn right.
And as always, the water of Most High Christ, the water for Commanding General Yohana,
Come,
for not dropping his sword. So right. So that men like us can come in the ISUPK and get straight, get right. So that we can live, that we have a chance to live. Because society, they don't give us a chance to live. They count us out the day we born. They looking for us to grow up, to mess up. They look for us to find ways to make, hey, put them in the system. Let's make hey, look, we got to keep the slaves coming to make money off their backs. Hey, Rock, you got that?
Salaki out of one, that was that Ecclesiastes chapter. Salaki out of one, what chapter and verse again, sir?
Ecclesiastes 3 and 8.
Come on, sir. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 8. A time to love.
Right. A time to love. It's a time to love. A time for us to love each other, though. For so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. For us to love each other. A time for us to care about each other. A time for us to raise each other up. Sword sharpen sword. Help your brother. Keep your brother safe. Check on your brother. Look out for your brother. It's time for the 12 tribes of Israel to love each other. As gather yourselves together, like in Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Right.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. Because in this society, we are not desired. We never was desired. In this society, in the Egyptian society, the Assyrian society, all these societies, throughout the generations, throughout decades, we was not desired because everybody, all these other races, all these other nations, they know that when we come together and we serve our Father, our power, they know how great we can be. They know that we can conquer.
That's right.
They know that they'll be up under our foot.
That's right.
We'll have our foot on their necks.
Come.
So they'll do anything to prevent that. Just like we had that devil earlier try to come in and interrupt the class. Damn that devil. Don't worry about what we got going on up in here.
Come.
This is where Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians only. You're not included.
Right.
You're not invited into this club. You're not invited into this family. You do not belong in this family. You're not part of this family. You're disowned. You was disowned, discredited, all that. The day you gave up your birthright. Because it was never meant for you anyway. You the cause of all the problems of my people anyway. But you want to try to come up here and run your damn mouth. Shut the hell up and go to your own people.
Right.
I just pray that when Christ returns, let him be my slave. Please let him be my slave. I'm going to walk him around like a dog, like the dog he is. Put a dog collar on him. With a chain, now the leash is going to be a chain. I'm going to train that boy real good.
Roll over.
Right. Train him just like a dog. Just like you train a dog. But yeah, let's get back into these scriptures though. It's a time to love. Read.
Come. A time to hate.
A time to what?
A time to hate.
But I thought hate wasn't in the Bible. I thought God loves everybody. God don't hate. All you Christians,
Come.
all you Muslims, everybody. Go ahead.
The Reverend never brought that out.
Yeah, exactly. And ain't gonna. He ain't gonna mess his money up. He ain't gonna let you know that. You know, his favorite scripture, you got to pay your tithes. Because for them, as we all know, all the laws are done away with except for paying tithes.
Right.
And that's hate right there. These pastors don't even know. You hating your people right there, because when you tell a lie, you don't love your people. Because if you love them, you would tell them the truth. But since you hate your people so much, you'd rather tell them that lie. So you can take their money, empty out their pockets. That's how much you really hate your people. And this is a time for them to hate. Every Sunday is a time for them to hate. When you go into them Christian churches every Sunday, that's when you hate it. That's when the preacher knows, hey, time for me to hate my people. Because there's a time and a season for everything. A time to love, a time to hate. And don't think that God loves you. You're not following his law, statute, commandments. You think he loves you? Hate is all throughout this Bible. There's so many precepts, so many scriptures, that God hating. That, but hey, look, man, it would take forever to go through all these scriptures. Go ahead. Any more on that? Go ahead and read.
Come on, sir. A time of war. In a time.
Go ahead. Salakia,
Adawan.
Go ahead.
Come on, sir. In a time of peace.
Right. A time for war and a time for peace. Because during wartime, don't you not hate your enemy? When you go to a war with another nation, when the U.S. went to war with Iraq, did they not hate them? Weren't they their enemy? You can't go to war without hating your enemy. In order to have peace, you got to have war, because what comes after war? When one nation is conquered, what comes after that?
Salakia, Adawan.
Go ahead.
Would that be rest?
Right. Well, what did the scripture just say?
Come. Peace, sir.
Right. Exactly. Give that brother a hand. Right. Exactly. When you have war, after war comes that peace. And when you warn with that other nation, you hate that nation. Your main objective is to destroy your enemy. In order to go up against your enemy, you got to hate your enemy. So you can't tell me, oh, God is all love. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. I love all races. No, you don't. Because you will hate that Edomite if he came up to you and slapped you. Or at least you should. Because some of y'all get so kind of, oh man, why you gotta do, man? What was all that for? What's up, man? What's up? Like, that man just slapped you. You want to sit up there and do all this talking and pleading with him and all match? Look, If he slapped you, you're defending yourself. Defend yourself. I see so many cowardly brothers whining and crying. Why
Right.
you gotta call me the capital N word? Oh my God, he just called me that. Did he just call me? He just called me that. Like, why are you so surprised? That's the devil. Did you think that they was gonna change from the time we got over here from slavery, free from physical slavery? Did you think he was gonna change like overnight? Go ahead. You got something to say, Halak? Go ahead.
So, like Adawan, if I could, I was just gonna say, you know, a lot of brothers that grew up without their father in the house, or
Right.
was raised by their mother and they aunties and their grandmother. Even if they didn't go to church, they still got Caesar Borgia in their mind, because they grandma went to church faithfully, you know, and 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 that fear is kind of passed down. She taught her daughter, and then her daughter, kind of her daughter taught her sons, to bow your head when you see a white man, or to be fearful. And so you know we got a lot of work to do. It's a lot of undoing and unlearning that our people have to get to come out of this. I yield, sir.
Right. Exactly. And you sure enough right though, because being taught that Christ is an oppressor, they got to. Oh, well, that's Christ. That's right. I can't hit Master back. I might go to hell. Something bad might happen to me. And you're right. We got a lot of work to do. How they say deprogramming. We got to deprogram our people. Got to be deprogrammed.
Come, sir.
Rebooted. You want to be deprogrammed, get in the ISUPK. We keep telling you this over and over and over and over. Right. Stop listening to other people telling you, oh man, they a cult, they this, they that, they don't like their women, they, yada, 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 yada. Get in here and find out for yourself. Stop being a coward and get in here and find out for yourself of how we operate and why we operate the way we do, why we talk the way we do, why we move the way we do. You come to ISUPK, find out for yourself. Just because the person beside that next person, just because they too coward to fight their demons, don't want to fight their demons. They want to wallow in their filth and lust and disgustingness, in their filthy sins. They want their demons to control them. They want to keep doing what they're doing. They want to be drug addicts, homosexuals. They want to be drug dealers. They want to sleep with another man's woman. They don't care about that. They don't care that they're doing it. They're not trying to change their life. They don't want to be great. Just think about it. Just think about everybody that quits dealing with you. Your woman left you. Your husband left you. If they don't want to be great. Just think of it like that. They don't want to be great. They don't want to be stars. They don't want to rule. They don't want a crown. Because you look at the Bible, all them brothers, that obeyed the Most High, all his priests, brothers, were they not great? Were they not stars? Well known. So hey, look, they don't want to be great. Hey, Lord be with them. They want to run it. Let them run their mouth. Yeah, go ahead, Napai. You have something to say? Oh, okay. No sweat. Hey, Halak, go ahead and read. Is there any more on that?
Khan, sir.
Go ahead.
A time of war and a time of peace.
Right. Yeah. Drop that. Get me Romans 9 and 13.
Khan. The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written.
What?
As it is written.
Right. As it is written. The way it's written in this book. You know, the way our ancestors wrote it, the way the priests and the prophets wrote it. You know, moved by the Spirit of the Most High. As it is written, as they wrote it in this book, as it was being told to them, as they were seeing what was going on around them, as it is written. Go ahead, read.
Come. Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. It can't get no more plainer and simpler than this.
That's right, Adawan.
You know, I mean, what more do you want? This is thus says the Lord. This is not thus says Commander General Yohana, General Mahyman. This is not thus says Mawasar. This is not thus says Captain Tazariak. This is not thus says Napash Kaya. This is not thus says, Officer Yamaya. This is not thus says, Nakashwan, Hadar, Yaram, Yawaha. This was written before our time, way before our time. This book is what, thousands of years old, as it is written. And it's still surviving today. It's still here today. Because this is our book. This book was made for us and for us only. As it is written. Read.
Come. But Esau have I hated.
But what?
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have I hated. There it is again. More hate. And Esau is very prideful. You talk about being arrogant and prideful. Now that's a man, that's a nation, that's really, really into their lust. Into their abominational lust, I should say. Let me reiterate, make it more clear. Now this is a people that's really into their lust. Abominational lust, fornication, unlawful sex acts, as we all know fornication is. This is Esau right here. You wonder why the Most High hates him? And not because of his skin color, not because of his blonde hair, blue eyes, because of his crimes that he has committed. He hates Esau for his crimes. But trust me, Esau, as we all know, Esau has committed many, many crimes. They keep talking about what other races do, they're thieves, they're this, they're that. They violate. You got to watch them. No, we got to watch you.
That's right.
You violated, you stole a whole country. You unalived millions upon millions of my people, of my brothers, of my sisters. Who's the criminal? Man, you bring animals to extinction. Ask the animals and they will tell you. But you got the nerve to say call us criminals and what we oh my God, who do you think we got it from? And a lot of us out here doing it because we're trying to just trying to survive. But oh my God, your crimes are unsurmountable. If I'm saying it correctly, your crimes. Oh my Lord, your crimes is so wicked and so abominable. Like man, if we was to write down all your crimes that you have committed and still committing today, man, I bet you it would reach the sky.
That's right.
Your criminal record would reach the sky. It would probably go to the moon. Go ahead, Halak.
Adawan.
Go ahead.
Remember, in the history books, how it talks about how they used to operate on our sisters without anesthesia.
Right.
Experimenting with with their ovaries and just doing all type of wickedness. I hear.
Right. Exactly. Because they said, we have a high tolerance of pain, so we didn't need no anesthesia.
Come.
And them poor sisters, man, them poor sisters. That's how that gynecology crap got started. Experimenting on our women. On their genitalia, on their breasts and all that. And man, I'm talking about, oh my God.
Right.
And then they would just unalive them. Or they would give up the spirit.
Right.
Right there on the table. And they would just dump their bodies and bring in more sisters. That's their history. The Trail of Tears. Let's not forget about the Trail of Tears. Let's not forget how they used to hang our sisters upside down. Right when they was getting ready to deliver a baby and cut the stomachs open and make bets to see how long it would take for the baby to die, who would die first. Let's not forget how they used to take rocks and bash our babies' heads in. Let's not forget about the violations, the sexual violations of our men and our women. Oh, look. That's another thing. Don't think these Edomite women have not done that to our brothers. Because after a brother would get whipped and they would hang him up in the barn, what do you think the Edomite woman, what do you think the cave woman would do? She would sneak out there late at night while the brother was tied up after he'd been beaten and, out in the sun and, hanging there all day and night. She was stick in there and ride him. Yeah, she ain't no better. And there's reports that, she even worse than the men. Yeah, oh man. I'm telling you, hey, look, don't forget what was like 1 million buffalo? They tried to get rid of all the buffalo to try to starve our Gadite brothers. Man, hey, look, and don't forget down in Haiti how they used to cut their limbs off, just so they won't, if they thought that, if they thought our brothers was trying to
run away,
steal some of the sugar cane and stuff. Go ahead, Halak, you got something to say?
Don't forget the alligator bait too, Adawan.
Oh yeah, the alligator bait. You can't forget about that. I mean, it's oh my God. And even unto today, you got them unaliving our brothers and sisters. Ahmaud Marbury, Sandra Bland. Hey, look. They're crying. Oh my God! You talk about a criminal record. Esau has the biggest criminal record, and their pride prevents them from taking accountability for their actions. They so prideful and very arrogant. That's why I want Trump to be. I would love for Trump to become president because he's so prideful and arrogant. He'll pull the trigger. He would. Donald Trump will pull that trigger. For real. I pray he can become president so that Christ can return. Because once he pull that trigger, boy, it's a wrap. You know, and that's another one of the reasons God hates Esau. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. I mean, because you can go on and on and on about the abominational acts of these people. You know?
That's right.
How is it that we the victims, but you would swear up and down that we was the violators, the criminals? How is a victim the criminal? That's what I don't know. That's what I'm still trying to understand. Hey, hello. Hey, read that for me again.
Tom Khan, sir. Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written.
As it is written.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. Just because we're in a position now, we got a chance to get up out of here. Because the Most High, He loves you. God hates. He loves you. He hates Esau, but He loves you. You the one that He loves. You the one that Christ is coming back for. You the 12 tribes. You know, He loves you. That's who He wants. You're His children. You know, He loves you. And He'll do anything for you. All we got to do is follow these law, statutes, commandments. You see what He did for us. You know, every Sabbath service, you know, we reading about what the Most High has done for us when we follow His law, statutes, commandments. When we obey Him and follow Him, you know, how we conquer and all the lands that we take and how lavishly we live, you know, and we can pass on to our next generation, to our kids, our grandkids. You know? And yeah, I said grandkids, our kids to our grandkids, because that's how it's supposed to be. You know, you're supposed to have your wife. A wife's supposed to have that husband. Y'all supposed to have kids. The kids grow up, have grandkids. And their kids' kids. You can't have that. You know, the Most High, hey, look, God ain't gonna do nothing for us for breaking His laws, for being prideful. You know, go ahead.
Adawan. So our children, they're not supposed to be dying before us. We're not supposed to be burying our children.
Exactly. Exactly. We're not. We're not supposed to be burying our children. Like Tamir Rice. You know, ain't no way. Trayvon Martin. Ain't no way. George Stibney. Ain't no way. You know, who else? Emmett Till. Ain't no way. None of their parents should have been burying their children. And that's got to be a very, very hurtful thing. That's got to be very hurtful. Man, I can't, oh, man. For you to have to bury your child, and I've seen it firsthand. Because my father, he was married twice. and he had to bury, and out of, let's see, was it all together? It was like 10 of us. You know, like 2 of his children he had to bury. And it's a sad thing that for you to have to bury your child. You know, and none of them have to have buried their children. You know, Sandra Bland, Amada Arbery. You know, who else?
Latasha Harding, Adamar.
Oh, yeah, Latasha. Oh, man. She didn't even get a man. That poor sister right there didn't even get a chance to go to her prom. She didn't get a chance to have a husband, have grandkids, to graduate, to go to college. She didn't have a chance to experience life. Her parents should not have had to have buried her. But you know, the pride and arrogancy of these heathens, the pride and arrogancy, you know, it just, man.
So like Adamar.
Go ahead.
That brother that got rolled up in a gym mat in high school.
Oh yeah, Khan, exactly. Young cat. You know, man, you did. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on.
Right.
You know, and even back in like the 20s, the 30s, you know, the 40s, you know, all in that era. Just imagine all them young cats that were sent over to Vietnam, 17, 18 years old. You know, their parents had to, you know, they coming back in coffins. Their parents had to bury them. The KKK lynching our brothers and sisters. You know, and what was that? Was the 4 little girls in Mississippi at the church bombing?
Con. Rosewood.
Right. Exactly. You know, and the list goes on and on and on.
Right.
You know, but you know, our people, we persevered. You know, we fought through it. You know, God loves us, and that's because He loves us. And that's the reason we still here today, because He loves us. He allowed us to be able to survive. You know, I ain't gonna put the Christianity in it. You know, but He allowed us to survive. He allows us to live to this day. This is how you know we God's people. Because all that we've been through and all that we survived, you know, we still here. Because He wants us here. Because He loves you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American, Indian man. You know, because this society damn sure don't. These heathens damn sure don't. You know, and Esau, he's got to pay. You know, and because of that pride and that arrogancy, boy, hey, look, they think they ain't got to bow down to nobody. They don't think they owe an apology, reparations, or nothing. Oh, they'll do it for their own people, but they ain't gonna do it for us. They ain't gonna do it for you. And you can best believe that. You know, drop that. Give me Leviticus 26 and 17.
Come.
You know, and this is part of Esau. Esau is so prideful, you know, that being on top, this being his heaven, boy, he thinks he just can't be touched.
Right.
You know, he think can't nothing happen because, you know, in all this time, ain't nothing happened to us. You know, hey, look at us. We must be the real Jews. We must be the better people.
Right.
We know our skin color must be better. Nothing's happened to us yet.
Right.
You know, God must be white. Christ must be white. Salakia must be an oppressor. Must be a caveman. There ain't nothing happened to us. Look at us. We still here. Our kingdom is still standing. You know, they so proud of sitting up in their offices in their skyscrapers. You know, their mansions sitting on top of a hill. You know, looking down at everybody. They think they can't be touched. But God got a trick for them. For real.
Right.
Hey, the boss, give me a time check. All right. Solid. Let me know when you got that, Halak.
Come, sir. Leviticus 20, chapter 26 and verse 17. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you.
Right. They that hate you shall reign over you. And look who's reigning over us. And because he do hate us, you think about it. What does the Bible say about Esau hating Jacob? He got a perpetual hatred. You know, a continuous, non-stop, 24/7 hatred. Esau got a straight hatred for us, for Jacob. You know, read that again.
Come, sir. And I will set my face against you.
Right. Stop right there. He will set his face against you. I will set my face against you. Why? Because we not following his law, statute, commandments. Because we turn against them. Because matter of fact, we let our pride get in the way, our arrogancy. You know, we got beside ourselves. You know, we thought that we didn't even need God no more. Once we got on top, once we got in power, oh man, hey, look, I'm good now. Hey, we good. You know how we are.
Yeah.
You know. So he had to set his face against us. We had to be taught a lesson, you know. Just like, hey, look, when your child gets out of hand, what do? Put that belt to his little butt or her little butt.
Right.
You know? Hey, look, I don't want to hear who did what. All I know is all y'all got to catch it.
Yeah.
You know, you know how that go. Go ahead, read that again.
Come. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies.
Right. We were slain before our enemies. You know, look how we was captured. And that's how you know how weak Esau is, because he had to get the Hamites, the Africans, to help capture, to help round us up, to help capture us. You know, and you look at it how we were slain. You know, look, a lot of us, man. Look, them slave ships. You know, either we got tossed over or we jumped, because as we all know, and I'm sure we all heard, like there's still sharks that swim in that transatlantic, that where the slave ships travel through. You know, you still got sharks swimming in that area.
Yeah.
Because they smelled that blood when we was being thrown over or we jumped. Hey, look, they know that. They know that area. It's in them.
Yeah.
You know, they smelt that blood. Hey, look, they still travel up and down that same slave route, Slakia. That same slave route. You know, because they know. They know what it is. Them sharks, man, that's what I say, man. Ask the animals. They will tell you. You know, they'll tell hey, look, you may not know the animal can tell a story. They ain't gotta talk. Just like them sharks is telling a story. You know? Go ahead and read. Read that again. Halak.
Khan. And I will set my face against you.
Read.
And ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you.
Go ahead.
Khan, sir. They that hate you shall reign over you.
Right. They that hate you shall reign over you. They'll reign over us. And they reigning over us now. They reigning over us with that pride and that arrogancy. You know, and they're not the only ones that's prideful and arrogant. You got to look at all these others, like them Chinese and Japanese, all them little Asians. They really got a lot of pride and arrogancy. They even think they more top shelf than Esau. You know, and what gets me is like, at one time we did think that we thought all them knew martial arts. We thought all of them could fight. But you know what? You know what made me realize that's a lie? Because when I started seeing brothers doing martial arts and whooping them little Asians' butts, like, hold on, wait a minute. I thought they were supposed to have been so bad and just so, so quick with it. I thought they were supposed to be swift with it. Thought they were supposed to have been the best. That was a lie. Because look at Michael Jai White. He went over to Asia to learn more martial arts, to learn their secrets. They say he went over there whipping their butts. Man, they couldn't teach him nothing.
Right.
Slocky, anyone on a conference call? All right, no sweat. But you got something to pot?
Oh yeah, so like I said about the martial arts thing, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was training with Bruce Lee. He whooping on Bruce Lee. Yeah, Bruce Lee said he was the best he ever had.
Oh wow. Right. Wow. As a matter of fact, speaking of which, oh man, what is that video? The one with he said the brother went up. They was at a martial arts tournament, and he was doing an exhibition, and the brother kept blocking him, and because the brother was like, yeah, man, like he's supposed to be straight up, Next thing I know, he started hitting me in the back of my head and the back of my neck. Like, hold on, wait a minute, man. You ain't supposed to be hitting me all in the back of my head and the back of my neck. Because, he was like, yeah, Bruce Lee said, you're the fastest American I ever met. And he swore up and down, because he said he always used to watch Muhammad Ali fights, because he said he wanted to fight Muhammad Ali one day. But even he admitted himself, like, Ali got big, he got big hands, big black hands. He's like, man, look at my fist, man. I got a little small Chinese fist. He even admitted, he said he believed Ali probably would beat him. But I don't think there was no probably to it. I believe he would have.
That's right.
He would. Hey, look. Ali would have beat them slant eyes straight.
Right. Come.
But yeah, these arrogant people, they reigning over us. And they do hate us. And once again, now this proves, if this don't show you and prove to you that Esau hates you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, while you trying to be their friend, while you trying to be so loving and caring towards you, man, these people, it's telling you right here They that hate you will reign over you. They ruling over us right now. You think they really care about us? You know, this right here, this Bible verse right here should let you know that who your enemy is. That's your enemy. They ruling over you. They that hate thee are ruling over you. They reigning over you right now. Right here in America. And North and South Central America. Where else? Down in the islands, in Jamaica, the West Indies. You know how you know they hate you? Because they're getting away with unaliving us. They so arrogant and prideful, they even try to run a pipeline back through the reservation of Standing Rock. You know, come to find out, Oklahoma was supposed to have been a state to ourselves after slavery, given to us by Abraham Lincoln. They just can't get enough of being bloodthirsty and greedy that they had to come in and take that from us. You know, especially with Black Wall Street, when they bombed, oh my God. When they bombed Oklahoma, you know, when they bombed our city, bruh, that bad. Come on. Oh my God. And then what? Back in the 80s, you know, Philadelphia. Look how they bombed Philadelphia, that neighborhood of Philly.
Yeah.
You don't tell me that ain't hate. You can't tell me these people don't hate you. You can't tell me that. You can't see that. Go ahead.
I don't want wasn't it women in that incident that happened in Philadelphia back in the day? Wasn't it women that also got burnt up?
Right, I believe so. You know, and that's why we got to stop being against each other, because we going through the same thing. The same thing that happened to the black man has happened to the black woman.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
That's why we got to stick together. That's why we got to love and care about each other.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I mean, because it's a wicked beast that's reigning over us right now. And with him reigning over us, look, right now we ain't got no wins. You know, and for those of Israel that are rich, you know, hey, look, they ain't doing nothing for us. They even hate us. They so scared of losing their riches and losing their fame and, you know, being poor again and going back to together. Hey, look, soon as something happens, what's the first thing they want to do? Oh, I'm going to run back to my people. And we're just supposed to accept that. Now, let me tell you something. I had a job working at the auto auction years ago. And we kept telling this brother, because the contractor we were working for was a devil. So we kept telling this brother, hey, man, he's a devil, man. He ain't no good. He don't give a damn about us. Oh, man, no, man. You know, it was all good. You know, he defended him. You know, he's such a, no, he ain't like that. You know, look. Soon as that devil turned on him, soon as he fired him, bruh, oh, it was a whole different story. All of a sudden, he wanted to have meetings and all, like, nah, bro, don't come running back to us now.
Yeah.
You know, we tried to warn you. We told you about him from Jump Street. We told you about this devil. We told you how he was. You didn't want to listen. Now you want to have a meeting. You want to ride around on a golf cart, jump off the park the golf cart, jump up, and come run to us talking about, man, Chris, man, he a devil. We got to have a meeting about him, man. We need to talk about, like, nah, bruh. You know, we told you that from Jump Street. Now all of a sudden, now you want to come to us.
Right.
Now you black again, huh? Just like what's your boy? Who was that? I think it was Danny Glover. He experienced the prejudice of the New York City taxi drivers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now he want to be a Mr. Advocate.
Right.
You know, Oprah Winfrey, she felt a little, she felt a little heat when she tried to go into the little store in, what was it, out in Cali?
I believe it was France or Paris.
Right. Right. They didn't care who she was. All we know is that you a capital Ed.
Right.
You know, now all of a sudden she was, for a minute she was, oh. You know, how I was treated, this, that, and the third. Like, man, you act like we ain't been getting treated like this. You know, like this is just something new. This ain't nothing new. You just can't see it because you blew up. You went and got rich, got famous. You know, you decided to be a good capital N. You know, oh, master loved me. They love me. The main ones that talk about, they love me. The oppressor, they love me at my job. You're gonna be the first one to be fired. I seen it happen. Brother used to run around, oh yeah, they love me out here. They love me. They got tired of his shenanigans. He was the first one they fired. So is that love? Because you know they over us. Last hired, first fired. Is that love? That ain't love. That's hate. So all you Christians out there, and all you Muslims, everybody out there talking about we need to be loved. We need to love. You know, we got to come together. They ain't trying to come together with you. They don't care about you. They hate you, and they let you know that they hate you. Hey, look, God is telling us right here. That's why He hates the pride. That's why He hates all that pride, all that puffiness. Because look how you treat your own people. Look how we're getting treated by these other races. That's so prideful. Look at the LGBTQ or whatever. You know, look where their pride gets them.
Right. So like,
go ahead.
Look where pride got Puff Daddy.
Oh, nice. Exactly. You ain't never lying about that. I bet you he ain't so prideful now, is he?
He ain't so puffed up now, is he, Adawan?
You know? Hey, for real. You know, all that pride, all that arrogancy, all that bravado. You know? And, you know, thinking that they can't be touched.
Right.
You know, hey, look, everybody can be touched. Anybody can be touched. You can be touched. You know, hey, look, stick your chest out and be prideful if you want to. And see, look what all that pride got you. Oh yeah, I'm I'm proud. Look what I got. I can do whatever I want.
Right. My car bulletproof.
All right. Exactly. You know. But yeah, you know, most of you letting us know. You know, hey, look. You know, he's letting you know, look, these people hate you. And he's letting you know again, you know, that these people do not love you. You know, as a matter of fact, because when Jacob and Esau was in the womb, what did they do? They fought. You know, Jacob and Esau, you know, been enemies from the beginning, even in the womb. Esau has always hated Jacob. So we're all this love, just, you know, God is all love, 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 love. We keep telling you over and over, we keep showing you that hate is in the Bible. And you cannot dispute this hate. Hey, Halak,
Sir.
give me Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha 12 and 6.
Sir. The book of
Yeah, you know. Go ahead. Oh, Slakia, go ahead.
Sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
Right. The Lord, he hates sinners. But what do the Christians say? God hates the sinner but loves the sinner. No, he loves the sinner. You know, it's the sin he hates. But what did it just say right here? What did the Lord say?
For the Most High hateth sinners.
Right. So you mean to tell me your Christian pastor is more right than God? Because he damn sure ain't more, he surely ain't more right than Commanding General Yohana. He surely ain't more right than ISUPK.
That's right.
Your Christian pastor sitting up there lying to you. When they tell you God hates the sinner but loves the sinner, that's a straight up lie. What he's telling you right here. Boy, how much more simpler do you need this to be to understand this? I mean, what do you want to hear?
Right.
What is it that you do not understand? What part of this do you not understand?
Right.
How hard is it to understand that he hates sinners?
That's right.
So now if you telling the people that, oh, God loves the sinner but hates the sin, he contradicting his own self. The Bible ain't contradicting itself. Your pastor contradicting himself.
That's right.
That's where the contradiction is coming from. That's why you so confused.
Yeah.
You so confused. You know, the pastor, he's sitting up there lying to you. You ain't never thought to yourself and scratch your head and say, wait a minute. I'm reading this. That say he hates sinners.
Yeah.
But you telling me that he loved the sinner but hates the sin. That never occurred to you to even think about that, even question your pastor about that? For those Christians that are watching this class tonight, I want you to go this Sunday, when you go to church, I want you to pull this scripture and ask your pastor that. Are you gonna be scared to do so? You're gonna be scared to question your pastor. Don't be scared to question your pastor. You know? Because the bottom line is he ain't gonna have an answer for you anyway. So it really don't matter. But I would still ask him that. Just go ahead and ask him that. Just to see what his reaction is gonna be. Just to see what his answer would be.
Pray about it.
Get that brother a hand. Yeah, hey, for real. Hey, good answer, huh? Good answer. That's exactly what it is. Pray about it. Hey, look, hey, Halak. Hey, Halak, hey, you know, you already look. That's pretty much the answer to everything.
Con, sir.
Pray about it. No, just pray about it.
And Donnie McClurkin, he making the song "We Fall Down, but We Get Up." For a saint is just a sinner that fell down, but and all along he a homosexual. He living a homosexual lifestyle. Out of one.
Bro, what?
Come.
That's that pride. See, and there's that pride again. What? Oh, hey, you know what? You ain't never lying. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Con, so the whole time he been on the down low.
Right. But God loves the sinner. But what is it? God loves the sinner but hates the sin.
Right.
What you think you are? What you think you doing? Man, come on, man, for real. And I'm so glad you brought that up because you look at what's that other cat, Kurt Franklin? What did he say? He wrote all his songs butt naked, sitting on a piano bench, playing the piano, butt naked. And look at all the songs he made.
Yeah.
And y'all sit up there singing them.
That's right.
You should have. Hey, look, you should have a whole different mindset.
That's right.
When you hear a Kirk Franklin song from here on out, knowing that this man said that he made all his music butt naked, not even no socks on, at the piano, butt naked, making all these songs. You should have a whole different, like, every time you hear a song, like, wait a minute, wait, something ain't, this song, hold on. This song don't even sound right. Something ain't even right here.
Salakia Adawan.
Go ahead.
No wonder all the homosexuals being acquired.
Exactly. You know what? Thinking about it, you might be right. Ain't no telling how many he invited over to help, to help him with the songs, or claim to help him with the songs.
It's just too much going on.
Right. He telling them to get comfortable. Next thing you know, he coming out butt naked.
It's too much.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't questioning him on nothing.
Calm.
Boy. Talking about some, do you want a revolution? What is that? Do you want a revolution?
Right.
A revolution of what? You want freedom so you can be a homo?
Hey, Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
And you know that young brother that Eddie Long molested, he said no matter how many showers and how many baths he take, he can't scrub the smell of that man's cologne off of his body.
Right. And you know what? Ain't no tell. Oh man, I know he got to feel filthy and dirty every day. Yeah. Like you just can't wash that filth. Oh man, you just can't wash that filth up off you. He could be bathing 24/7 for the rest of his life.
I guess the baptism won't wash that off.
Hey, that's a good. I like that. I know, right? Oh man, for real. Hey, that baptism, boy. Hey, look, I don't care how much soap bombs you put in that water to get baptized. Hey, look. Hey, not even Epsom salt can help that. Oh, go ahead.
No, what the Christian church, Adawan, they should everyone should have written the Christian church off completely by now. You know, I don't know what more the Most High has to do. All of the so-called Christian leaders have fallen.
Right. You know what? And that's a good thing, though. That Christian church, all them Christian pastors, all of them need to fall.
Come.
You know, and they're falling now, and I pray that they continue to keep falling.
Come, sir.
And you know who I really would like to see fall the hardest, other than Creflo Dollar and Jamal Bryant, is that what's that Edomite? The one that looked like the pointy nose devil looking one. He got the pointy nose and the pointy ears, like the Duke Blue Devil.
Joel.
He looked like the dude. Who?
Osteen.
Thank you. Osteen. Boy, oh man. That's who I would love. I would love to see him just crash. You know, I pray the Most High that he crashed. Oh man, I would love. Oh boy.
That's Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
That's the one with hundreds of thousands of dollars in the drywall.
Right, exactly. You know, that's what you been doing.
Right.
You know, and you know, they all hate the Lord.
Yeah.
They really do. They pretend, you know, that they love God so much. And all this, that, and the third, you know, but they really hate God because they're not teaching their congregation to follow these law, statute, commandments. You know, and all that money, ain't no telling what Joel Osteen is into.
That's right.
Because that sounds like something like a drug dealer would do, what do you call that? A drug cartel.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like something they would do. That's for real. That boy. Yeah, I mean, you had hundreds of thousands of dollars in the wall of your church,
Right.
in the bathroom at that. I believe it was in the bathroom, right?
I'm not sure, Adawan.
I forget where it was at. Cause I'm wondering if was it the plumbers that found it? I forgot who it was. I think they were doing some renovation in his church, wasn't it?
Khan, it was definitely found inside the church, though, Adawan.
Right. You know that. Hey, look. They probably was. That was probably just their way of you know, Joel Osteen, you know, boom, you know, I got the money stashed in my church. That's probably their way of coming to get the money. He ain't gonna tell you, he was probably hiding it for them. You know, hey, look, I'm trying to look at all aspects of the situation.
Go
ahead.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a slick way to pay off somebody.
Right. You know. Hey, the Posh, you give me some more coke. What time is it?
8:49.
All right. I'm gonna get probably one more scripture. All right, the water. But yeah, you know, because hey, that devil, man. Because you know he locked all the brothers and sisters out the church when that storm hit. You know, he didn't want not near black body in that church.
Right.
He told them, Cole, lock them doors, shut it down, don't let nobody in. Like, for real. That's how you know the people that reign over you hate you.
That's right.
That's how you know. You know, look at this. You know, hey, look, we in slavery. Don't expect the slave master to love the slave. Come on now. When has that ever happened? When has the slave master ever loved the slave? When you read in this Bible and you go back to all the slaveries, the captivities that we was in, ain't none of them nations loved us. But the thing I do give them credit for, they let us keep our true nationality. They let us keep our names, our language. They didn't strip us of that like Esau did, like right here in America. You know, they took all that from us. Hey, Halak.
Come on, sir.
I'm going to do one more verse. Give me Psalms 81 and 15. We're going to go back to the Old Testament.
Come on, sir.
All right, stay in the Old Testament, I should say. No, back to the Old Testament. Let me know when you got it.
Psalms 81. Salaki Adawan, 81 and what verse, sir? Baba Kasha.
Oh, 15. No sweat out.
Come
81
on.
and 15.
Come on. The book of Psalms, chapter 81 and verse 15. The haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves unto him.
Right. The haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves unto him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hate the Lord. You ain't following his law, statute, commandments. You ain't teaching the people to do so. You know, you hate the Lord. Because if you love him, you would be following his law, statute, commandments. Because love is an action word. You know, love takes action. And to love somebody, you know, you're going to show them that you love them. You're going to show the Lord that you love him by following his law, statute, commandments. By not being a homosexual. By not eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. By not sleeping with your brother's wife. You know, hey, look. You hate the Lord. Because all the things that you're supposed to do, you're not doing. And that's following these law, statute, commandments.
That's right.
You know? And don't think, excuse me, and don't think that, you know, he gonna let that slide. Don't think that you know, that alternative lifestyle that you live in, you know, don't think that you know, hey, look, that's righteous. That's a righteous way to live. You hate God because you're not following his law, statute, commandments. You hate God because you sleeping with another man. Matter of fact, drop that and get me right quick. Give me 1 Corinthians 6 and 9.
Come on, sir.
Because it's like, since this is Pride Month, and a lot of cats, you know, they talking about a gay Bible, a gay church, and all that. Even when you metrosexual, you know, you all prissy, you know, you just, you know, you want to keep your fingernails all cleaned up like a woman, and you know, you gotta be, you know, feminine acting. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping yourself clean. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping yourself up. But don't be effeminate with it.
Arching your eyebrows.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Let me know when you got that.
Come on, sir. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
Right. You shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Hold on, is that the one? Yeah. Con. Yeah, that's what I want. The water. Know ye not that the unrighteousness shall inherit the earth? You know, you unrighteous. You know, you ain't doing right. You ain't paying no attention to these law, statute, commandments.
No.
None of that. I mean, what is you doing with your life?
Twerking.
You know, you want to be soft and feminine. You want to not follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. Yeah, that's what I want. Go ahead, read. I want to go ahead and get to do this quickly.
Come
This is gonna be my last. This is gonna be my last one. Go ahead.
Come concert. Be not deceived.
Right. Be not deceived. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them think that it's okay. You know, because a man is wise in his own eyes. Go ahead, read.
Neither fornicators.
Read.
Nor idolaters.
Read.
Nor adulterers.
Read.
Nor effeminate.
Nor what?
Nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate. Right. Nor effeminate. Read.
Nor abusers of themselves.
Go ahead, finish it out.
Nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Right. Bam. There it is. You know, hey, look, you ain't gonna be getting in the kingdom being all effeminate.
Yeah.
You know, abuser of yourselves, abusers of mankind.
Right.
Violating another man.
Right.
That ain't what we was put on this earth for.
That's
you know,
right.
God wants you to be a strong man. That's why you got the beard and the facial hair. You know, you look like a man, talk like a man.
Right.
You know, a man's supposed to be a man, not all soft and effeminate.
Calling yourself saucy.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Really? Or silky. And you know what? What's that rapper, Silk the Shocker? I never liked no brother who called himself Silk. That man, no. You know, with that, hey, any more comments? Any more questions? All right, with that, I'm gonna pass the class over to the police officer in the Panch Kaya.
This ISUPK career announcements. Good ISUPK start at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishra, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest funds, we will offer a priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give, the next whole convocation is going to be the closing of the Feast of the First Fruits. That's going to be Monday, June 17, sundown. You also find in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 10 to 22. Remind Archie and my walk-in to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be trooping to school, starting with all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, scarf, with that, give one curse salute to the brothers, to teach you also the brothers online. Men Israel, Mike, Sabat, Mike, Rock, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Brother Thumb. Well, I just said in Hebrew, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Y'all done taught me hands down. Give one curse salute to the sister online. Men Israel, Amadi Sabat, Amadi, Rock, Yahweh Shema El Thah by Shem Yahweh Shah. Well, I just said to the sister online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all gonna top me hands down, classic for this.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City eyes.